good evening. I don't know where you are watching from. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This is African indigenous medicine. Alisan, thank you for joining. Good morning. I appreciate you for joining. Is what we are going to talk about. Thank you. Thank you for liking our live. I appreciate you. Good morning. I think most of you know this plan. We call it a boundary tree. Why we call it a boundary tree is because more people use it to thank you for sharing at the same time. More people use it to demarcate boundary within the nearest neighbor, or you call it a B-Nut plan. The English name is called the B-Nut plan. The botanical name is called Jatopha coccus. Joseph, please, I'm going to tell you how you can treat stomach ulcer. Emeka, good morning. How are you doing, Emeka? How are you doing? 2 days. Today we are talking about gastric. We'll talk about ulcer. Then we'll talk about H-Pylori. H-Pylori being caused by a bacteria, which the bacteria lies in the stomach. And if you know this plan, you can be able to use the back of this plan to take care of H-Pylori. And I believe most of you knows this plan. And you can easily get H-Pylori, maybe through vomiting. Hello, good morning. Sam, I thank you for joining. Good morning. I appreciate you for joining. Joy, thank you for joining. Emeka, good morning. I appreciate you, Emeka. Wilson, thank you for joining. Good morning. I appreciate you. Maybe you can get it through water, through food, or maybe through stew. H. pylori is a very, very common bacteria which disturb you. You'll be getting stomach pain, you'll be getting acid reflux, you'll be battling with acid reflux, stomach pain, stomach disorder. If you want to be able to take care of ulcer or maybe gastric, sometimes you feel pain from the chest right down to your back. Sometimes you have what we call acid reflux. And most of those things can be caused by maybe lifestyle. Thank you for joining, Sammy. Thank you for sharing. If you are just joining, please share to friends and family. Sweet Digital, thank you for joining. Princess, thank you for joining. Good morning. Thank you for liking our live. So please, maybe you are taking alcohol, maybe you are taking those beverages, maybe you are smoking. Whether you have ulcer, whether you have gastric, whether you have H. pylori, you have to avoid all of these things in order to treat H. pylori, or in order to treat gastric, or in order to treat ulcer. So if you know about this plan, please drop a comment below if you have ever come across boundary tree. If you go to more villages, they use it to demarcate boundary within the nearest neighbor. Yes, you can have my WhatsApp number. That is a remedy for the H. pylori. Please, if you know this plan, you will look for vitamin A to add together with this plan. Please take my WhatsApp number before I continue with the lectures. Please, +233 54 83 154. +233548383 If you have pick up the number, let me know. Thank you for joining. If you are battling with H. pylori, stomach ulcer, gastric ulcer, stomach pain, acid reflux, chest pain, chest congestion, this is a secret and a solution I want to give you on your door post. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Those of you that have shared, thank you for sharing. Those of you that have not yet shared, please join me. There is love in sharing. There is love in sharing. +23354 +23354 Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, if you know about this plan, you can be able to handle H. pylori, you can be able to handle gastric, you can be able to handle stomach ulcer, stomach pain, acid reflux, if you know about this plan. If you know this plan the way I know it, maybe you are doing sanitation back at home, maybe you are doing sanitation and you by mistakenly injure yourself and blood is rushing out from that wound. If you want to know whether this plan can treat ulcer, because ulcer happen to be an internal wound, when you touch this plant now, water will come out from this plant. If you pick up the water that is coming out from this plant, you drop it to that wound, that wound is rushing with blood. It will stop the blood not to come, then facilitate to heal the wound faster. If this liquid that is coming from this plant can heal external wound, definitely, Dave, thank you for joining. Definitely, it can heal internal wound, because stomach ulcer is an internal wound and it can be caused by bacteria, by lifestyle. So maybe by lifestyle, maybe by bacteria, this is the solution. And you have to avoid some certain things. You have to avoid eating junk food. You have to avoid eating late night food, especially your dinner. If you serve your dinner, take your dinner early, because if you take it late, H. pylori will not stop, or ulcer will not stop. Take your dinner early and then change your lifestyle. Don't eat junk food. Eat balanced diet. Eat balanced diet. Eat food with a lot of nutrition. Don't eat junk food. If you do all these things, you can be able to treat H. pylori, stomach ulcer. Then eat in time. Don't starve yourself. Then don't eat a lot of pepper. Drink more water and eat more vegetable and fruit. Change your lifestyle. You can be able to take care of gastric. You can be able to take care of ulcer. So with this plan, it's a very common plan. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. How can you treat the H. pylori? How can you treat the ulcer just with a bag of this plan? How are you going to do it? It's a very common plan. I believe most of you guys know it. They use it to demarcate boundary within the nearest neighbor. That's the reason why we call it boundary tree. The English name is called a B-knot plan. Botanically, it's called Jactopha cocast. So we have different types of Jactopha. We have the red Jactopha. We have this one is the white Jactopha. So please, when you get home, how are you going to do it? H. pylori, maybe stomach ulcer, gastric ulcer. Just pick up your knife, go to the plant where the plant is growing. Then we are going to talk about the leaf. We'll talk about the roots. So I want to lay emphasis. We pick up this topic today because we already have a lot of DM, a lot of people asking a lot of questions about H. pylori and stomach ulcer. What are you really thinking about? Serious sleepless night? Is it an issue? If it's not any issue, it can still be a problem. Bitter leaf can go a long way with sleepless night. You that you don't sleep in the night, you when the night reach, you struggle to sleep. Bitter leaf can still be the solution. But just see what I'm doing here. Pick up your knife. We need to peel out the outer layer. Just this brown sap of it, we need to peel out. We need the chlorophyll section, the green flesh of this plant. That is what we are in search of. So see what you are going to do. You just pick up your knife after removing the brown stuff, then you cut it like this. You cut it down like this. Then you are seeing what I'm doing. You use your knife to bring out it like this. Just do what I'm doing and thank me later. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you know about your being not plan, drop a comment below in the comment section. If you have ever come across this plan, share this video. If you have been using it, please, no knowledge in this life is a waste. So after getting the back, of the plant, see what you are going to do. We need just the green flesh, the chlorophyll section from the plant. If we can get the chlorophyll section from the plant, this is what we are in search of. So this is what we are in search of. You can see. This is what we are in search of. Your own should be 5 centimeters like this, like a finger. This one is not up to. This one is just for illustration. Please, if you are just joining, share to friends, share to family. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Once you get it back, then you wash it to be clean. Wash it to be clean. Because these plants, they are exposed to airborne bacteria. So wherever you are using them, always disinfect them, wash them up with warm water, disinfect them. After it is clean, then look for vitamin A. What are the common vitamin A do we have around our locality? We have things like cabbage, we have things like tomatoes, we have things like palm oil, watermelon, cucumber, oranges. We have things like onion. This is the only vitamin A I can access now, but I don't know the environment you are watching me from. Anywhere you are watching from, please drop a comment below where you are watching from. Please, you can get your maybe tomatoes, maybe cabbage, maybe orange, maybe cucumber, any of them, maybe carrot, any of them you can access around your locality, maybe palm oil or salt. Thank you, Dave, for watching from Nigeria. I appreciate you. So this is the only vitamin A I have. I'm going to pick up my knife, just get a pinch of the only vitamin A I have here. So please, maybe H-Pylori, maybe ulcer, maybe gastric. So this is the quantity of the onion I have. This is the one I have. So it's just for illustration. Thank you for joining. Good morning. For H-Pylori, for gastric, for stomach ulcer, for peptic ulcer. So this is the plan and this is the onion. You add the two together. But their own plant should be at least 5 centimeters. This onion is okay. When you add the two things together, what do you need to do in the morning for H. pylori, for stomach ulcer, for gastric? Then the two things. We are going to chew the two things together. You are going to thank me later. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Chew the two things together. The water that this plant and the onion produce, swallow the water. Once it becomes tasteless, you can now bring out a child. Rila, do you want to join me? Thank you for sharing, Rila. These are the chaffs. Then you throw the chaff. Then you get your water. Then you push it down. In the morning, for H-Pylori, for gastric, for stomach ulcer, for acid reflux, you are going to thank me later. Do this therapy, you are going to thank me later. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, we were not born to be sick. Why are we sick today? Because we use money to buy diseases. Once you are doing this, change your lifestyle. How are you going to change your lifestyle? If you are drinking alcohol, you have to stop. Stop drinking beverages. Stop eating junk food. Eat in time. Stop eating food with a lot of pepper. Don't starve yourself. Eat in time. Eat your dinner in time. Don't eat late night food. When you do this therapy, you are going to thank me later. I don't know how long you must have been battling with gastric. I don't know how long you must have been battling with ulcer. I don't know how long you must have been battling with H-Pylori. But drop a comment below where you are watching from, and drop a comment below how long the gastric have been battling with you, how long the H-Pylori have been battling with you. If you know about this plan, you know about a healing plan around your environment. Please join me. Thank you, Noel, for sharing. Thank you. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, if you know about this plan, it means you know about a powerful healing plan. The plan, you see it on daily basis. What about the root? What about the root of this plan? Have you ever come across the root of this plan for infertility? If somebody is battling with fertility problem, maybe a man, maybe a woman, or maybe you are battling with STD, or maybe you are battling with UTI all the time, or maybe staph. You have been battling with this issue. Good morning, EYB. Thank you, Soldier, for joining. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you from, is it Benin? Is it Benin? Okay, from Cameroon. Thank you for joining from Cameroon. I appreciate you. My brother Soldier from Cameroon, I appreciate you. Good morning. I appreciate you for joining us this morning. If you know about the roots of the bamboo tree, you know about a very powerful healing plan. Justine from Nigeria, I appreciate you. Boss, thank you. Good morning. Yes, gastric H-Pylori, because when you have H-Pylori, definitely you will be having stomach pain, stomach disorder, or stomach ulcer, and all that. So you can use it the way I explained. Look for any vitamin A you can find around your environment. Use it and time